Hi, I'm Derek. Welcome to the first lesson of my video course, Jazz Drums for Beginners. And this is what you will learn in this lesson. This jazz or swing groove you hear a lot played by Philly Joe Jones or also by Jimmy Cobb, for example on Miles Davis' album Kind of Blue on the track Freddie Freeloader. And this would be the goal for this lesson, to play along this groove with Freddie Freeloader. And now let's see how you learn this groove. First thing is, most of the swing music is based on quarter note pulse. And the main voice in jazz is your right hand on the right cymbal. And I would recommend to play the right cymbal, or the position of the right hand is with the thumb showing up and not with the back of the hand. Because this creates too much tension in your forearm and has too much weight on your stick. This feels more comfortable. With the tip of the stick, you play here more in the middle of the cymbal, not too close to the bell and not too close to the edge of the cymbal. Try to play here. Okay, let's start to play quarter notes with the right hand on the right cymbal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay attention to play very consistent and even, that the quarter notes will have like a driving forward motion. So the quarter notes are pushing the music. And now let's go to the bass drum. So on the bass drum you also play quarter notes, but you play them very softly just to make the sound a little bit fuller. And it's important that the bass drum doesn't dominate the sound. So the right cymbal stays the main voice and the bass drum makes the sound bigger. And to play this kind of bass drum, it's also called like feathering bass drum, I strongly recommend to play heel down, so with a flat foot completely on the foot pedal. And I will show you also some quarter notes played on the bass drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. I now played the quarter notes a little bit louder and bigger so you can see the motion, but most of the time I play them softer. The left foot is also playing a kind of quarter note motion, but it's like a rocking motion where you hit the foot pedal of the hi-hat on beat 1 and 3 with the heel, but do this very softly. And 2 and 4 you're moving forward to the toes and play the typical 2 and 4 upbeat rhythm of the hi-hat. So it's like this. So now it's time to put these three voices together. And if you have problems to put all three limbs together at the same time, I would recommend to play two limbs together at the same time. And I would always begin with the right cymbal, and in this example I played the right cymbal quarter notes with the right foot playing also quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm playing the right hand, the right cymbal, with the left foot. And be careful when you're playing the 1 and 3 on the right cymbal, you're also hitting the 1 and 3 with your heel on the foot pedal of the hi-hat. But again, very softly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now all 3 limbs together. Now it's time to add the left hand. And the left hand is playing a rim click or cross stick on beat 4. And you hear this pattern a lot, as I mentioned in the introduction, played by Philly Joe Jones or also by Jimmy Cobb and of course also many other drummers. I will demonstrate now the 3 limbs, right, bass drum, hi-hat, playing the quarter notes, and now I'm adding the left hand with a rim click on beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, when you're struggling playing all 4 limbs together, start with 2 or 3 limbs. For example, the right hand with the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, for example, adding the left foot, the hi-hat foot or the bass drum, and then play all 4 limbs together. So now I will show you the typical jazz ride pattern. And the jazz ride pattern is, like most of the swing music, based on triplets. And we are now adding 2 extra notes to the basic quarter note pulse. This means we are playing the 3rd triplet of the 2nd beat and the 3rd triplet of the 4th beat on the right cymbal. I will demonstrate it. It's like 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Okay? Now on the right cymbal. 1, 2, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Now we are adding the other 3 limbs, but the other 3 limbs play the same rhythms as before. I will show you now the right cymbal or the jazz right cymbal pattern with the bass drum playing quarter notes. 1, 2, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. The jazz right cymbal with a hi-hat pattern. 1, 2, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. And the jazz right pattern with the left hand playing the rim click on beat 4. 1, 2, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Now all 4 limbs together. 1, 2, 3, triplet, 4, triplet. Okay, when you feel comfortable with this groove, try to speed it up. And again, the goal is to play with Miles Davis' Freddie Freeloader. Thanks for watching this video, I hope you liked it. And I will close the video playing this pattern a little bit faster, hopefully in the tempo of Freddie Freeloader. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!